Hey guys!
Welcome to our morning show
Monday Morning Mukbang
with Mary.
and Lina. A show.
It's a Monday morning with Lina and Mary. It's a Monday morning mukbang.
Hey guys!
Welcome to our morning show
Monday Morning Mukbang
with Mary.
and Lina. A show where we talk about literally
Literally anything. This week's episode, we're talking about favorite foods.
Today I have with me some, you can't even see it, but it's pho, pho gas specifically, which is chicken pho. Usually I'm not awake at this time and I wouldn't be eating pho this early. Actually it's not that early. It's 11. But I'm still usually not awake at this time. But I decided to eat this because yesterday my dad made a really big pot and pho is really good. So this is what I'm eating today for our mukbang. What about you,
Nice.
Mary?
I kind of ate a bit before this, but I had like egg with garlic in it, and I had a tomato, like a quarter, and then now I'm eating a banana and some oats. There's like chia seeds and turmeric and cinnamon, and I'm drinking matcha.
Nice.
That's what I'm having.
Start off our podcast. Um, why don't we go into some of our favorite childhood foods or just our favorite foods in general? If you could choose only like one thing, I know it's really hard. Um, Maybe your most favorite food in the whole entire world, what would it be?
Can it be like a meal?
Yeah, yeah, make
Okay.
it a 3-course meal, 5-course, whatever you want.
Um, I guess like I would choose this because this is what I've been like eating literally every day. Not for
Mhm.
every meal, but I don't know. I think it's sustainable. Or like for me,
Yeah.
it's literally just like boiled veggies and then a toast. And then I've been really craving cheese, but it's been bad for my skin and I just like react to it. So I got this dairy cheese. Oh, sorry, frick, this fake cheese, like vegan cheese, recently from Walmart. Yeah, and it tastes not like cheese, but it feels good. Like the package says it melts and stretches. So yeah, I make like a toast with that cheese on it, and yeah, I don't know, like that, like it fills me up and I can eat it like over and over. But maybe it's because like I change it up. So I guess it doesn't count. But yeah, I don't think I could eat like one thing like every day or like for every meal every day. But yeah, that's what
Yeah,
I would choose. How about
that's
you?
good. Um, on the other side of the spectrum, if I were to say it was sustainable, this is not sustainable. But I would like if I were to choose a favorite food based on just like taste or like what I like. I'm not saying I'd eat this every day, for every meal, but I really enjoy like dessert. Like I have a sweet tooth. So like I really like ice cream and like cheesecake. Obviously like
Yes.
that wouldn't be my choice if it were like an everyday thing. Um if it were like every meal sustainable kind of thing, I'd probably choose something like a rice with some like steamed vegetables or something and then
Yes.
like a protein, so like say like chicken or beef or something, that would probably be my meal. I just feel like a hearty meal like that would be pretty solid, or even
Yes.
like a noodle bowl, a noodle meal kind of thing. But rice hits different, so I would choose a rice um meal. If we're talking about sustainable, yeah.
Yeah. It sounds like our meals in Waterloo.
Yes, I miss those a lot.
Me too. Ah, so people don't know this, but obviously it's our first episode. We go to Laurier. But you don't know our address.
Yeah, on the right,
So
continue.
we both go to Laurier, and so we live in the city of Waterloo during this school term. Obviously, we're not there right now. We're in a secret location, and it's sad that we don't live together right now, but it's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we would cook together all the time.
We went to high school together, and then we ended up going to the same university, and both of us wanted to live off campus for our first year. So we ended up moving in, um, also with, sorry, I can't do math, with 3 other girls in a 5-bedroom apartment. And yeah, Mary's a chef, by the way. I just wanted to put that out there. Yeah, I think, how'd you find cooking off campus, like being on your own, and we had to cook for ourselves, right? How was that experience for you?
Um, I guess like I was just so excited to learn how to cook. Because I never really did that much at home. I guess I don't know. My parents always like made food, so there wasn't a reason to. And it was just fun to like do it like with our roommates or like with anyone who would want to cook with us. Yeah, I really enjoyed it. And yeah, it took time, but you know, it was needed and the food tasted good, so yeah, and like people would always like talk about like, oh, like you should like go to res, like you'll make like so many new friends. And like while that's true too, it's like it's kind of a gamble. Like you never know like who could be with. I mean, which is like still a good experience, like I guess no matter what. But yeah, like people would always complain about calf food.
Mm,
Which is so sad because I would go a few times, but like it actually tasted pretty good, like if you don't go every day. And it
yeah.
only made me more thankful, like I guess because we spent so much like time and effort like with our meals. So like made me more grateful for like whenever food was free or just made already. Yeah. How about you?
It was definitely a good experience. I also didn't really cook a lot at home. Like literally, like I could cook like an egg in the morning and maybe like grilled. But um, yeah, honestly, like I'm pretty proud of myself because, not gonna lie, I thought I'd be starving because I didn't know how to cook. Um, but we learned, and my friends know I'm not the greatest um cook, but if it's edible, y'all. Like we had an evolution. I learned a lot of cool things. We were trying some cool stuff. We did some baking as well. Um,
Yes.
I think it was such a cool experience, and just being able to cook something different as well, and even like healthy meals, because honestly we're choosing what we are eating. And like when we cook together, Mary and I and our other roommates and friends would make a lot of, like, we'd always have like a vegetable, maybe some rice, and then like protein, like we made pretty good meals, I'd say, in terms of healthiness too. I think like we were trying some new things out there. So I think it was a good experience. And speaking on like res too, like how like they said the cat food wasn't good. Maybe it's just because like it was like repeated, like there wasn't as much selection or just like variety, um which is like a really good thing that we get to experience, just because we can have like a bunch of different things for every different meal. So
Yeah.
yeah, I'm definitely really thankful for that.
Me too. It was nice to know, like, I guess, like, what goes in your food. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Have you been cooking now that you're at home?
I think my parents find a lot of comfort in cooking, and they kind of do it often, but I usually, like, always make my breakfast. Even though it's, like, simple, it's, like, not, like, some next level thing. But I just like to make it. I like taking the time to do it. And so I've been at least making breakfast, and I made some desserts with my sister. Like, we tried to like use dates as caramel for some things. It was fun. Um and our school also was having like MasterChef competitions that you're aware of. So that's like the other times that I actually try. But yeah, other than that, like, huh?
Did you enter this week?
Yeah, I did.
Ooh.
But did you?
No, I didn't.
Okay. Did you vote already?
I did vote.
You probably didn't vote for mine. Yeah, last week was like the first 2 weeks like was I was very fortunate to win. But the third week I like saw all the pictures and I'm like everyone like was next level, which is so good. Like it's so fun to see people like make their plates of food so pretty. Yeah, it's really an art. Like whoever is in culinary, like wow, what a talent. Like what a skill. Yeah. We'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see what happens this week.
I'm excited. For me, now that I'm at home, I don't really cook that much. Yeah.
Is it like what meal do you think you guys have the most?
What do you mean have the most?
Like because like you probably unless you guys like eat almost like the same thing every day. Like there's probably like one meal that you guys like have more often? Or no? Is it like pretty like does it vary a lot?
It varies a lot. Just now that my grandma and grandpa moved in with us, my grandma is a chef. Yeah, she's really great at cooking, and she's been cooking a lot for us lately because that's something I think she enjoys as well, and she's really good at it. So she's definitely been cooking a lot of our main meals. And Mary knows this, I literally wake up really late, like half the day's gone, because of quarantine. My sleep schedule is pretty messed up, so when I wake up I usually eat like lunch or brunch, but honestly like by the time I wake up it's kind of late for brunch, and then like a late dinner, so I don't really eat like a breakfast anymore, although I want to start waking up earlier and eating breakfast, or even just making my own breakfast. But yeah, that's where it's at right now. But my grandma makes a lot of good food, and I'm like so thankful. Like Well, my dad cooked this pho, but if you don't know, pho is like a noodle soup noodle, I don't even know what to call it, dish that requires like a lot of like marinating of like the meat and like the bones and stuff, so it takes like a long time. This is chicken. I don't think it took as long, but yeah, I've been having like a bunch of different a bunch of different foods, especially like Vietnamese food, which is, I love Vietnamese food. Like, I just like Asian food just is, it's home for me. So, we've been having a lot of different things. My grandma also made bông riêu, which is another really good noodle dish. We've had goi kung, which is literally one of my favorites. Like literally all my childhood favorites, my grandma has been making, which I'm like super happy about. And yeah, so that's kind of where it's at right now at home. Yeah.
Nice. That's so nice, like that she's so eager to cook. Yeah.
I'm so thankful.
Oh, nice. It was so funny, or it was so interesting when you were like, you don't eat breakfast anymore, but like when you wake up and eat, like that's when you break the fast. Like
Yeah.
not eating like all night. It's kind of interesting like how it's defined. But
Yeah. What? Yeah.
because it's like yeah, it's like lunchtime, but you're still breaking. It's your first meal, you know? I don't
Yeah.
know. And like some people do like intermittent fasting or something, like where they only eat for like 8 hours of the day or less or something. Yeah, I don't know. I don't even know the benefits of that. But yeah, that was interesting that you said that.
Everything just basically shifted. Like,
Yeah.
just went from here to like here, you know? So
Yeah.
I guess that's changed because like back in Waterloo, I tried to eat breakfast every day, and that was weird, every day. But and most of the times I did, like, even if I was in a rush, I'd grab something to eat, like maybe even a granola bar. So, but I don't really get hungry. Like, I don't wake up because of hunger because
Yeah.
basically I eat a lot during the day. So
Yeah.
yeah, I think it's just everything has definitely shifted in terms of like the timing.
Yeah. No, definitely. I kind of wanted to do school, like at least like one course for that reason, so that to help me like keep a schedule or something.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm kind of busy. Like I kind of have things happening, which is really good. I don't know. I'm liking, obviously, like there's a lot going on, and I just have hope for the world and what's going to happen. But I've been personally enjoying quarantine like more than I thought I would. Yeah, and I'm really thankful for that because I feel like that's not a general statement. But yeah, I'm very thankful to be at home. Even though like I kind of didn't want to go home. Like I wanted to stay in Waterloo.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, food's good here. I also love Asian food. I feel
Yeah.
like Filipino food, like a lot of it's just like really sweet. Like even meats and stuff. Like, have you had our spaghetti?
Yes, really good.
Yeah, it's sweet.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's so good though. Like, I think it's unique. It's definitely unique.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I feel like it's reflective of like the personalities. I feel like those, why am I saying those people? Like Filipinos are like very sunny. I don't know why I think that. Like I guess like they're in an island. But yeah, I don't know. Yeah, they're always smiley. Um yeah, sweet. But yeah. Um I remember like my sister was talking to me and she was like what like cuisine do you think is like the healthiest? I'm like, I don't really know. Like yeah, I didn't really know what to choose because like everyone like has like their good like healthy foods and like not so healthy foods, but they just taste good. And then like she's like she thought that like Filipinos don't even have like healthy dishes. I'm like, yeah, maybe not. Like I don't even know like what's like that healthy in Philippines. Um, yeah, everything's just like a lot of sugar, which isn't that good for you. Yeah.
I mean, everything in moderation, right?
Yeah.
So I really, something I really love is ube. Like,
Yeah.
ube is so good. If you don't know what ube is, correct me if I'm wrong. It's like a purple yam potato kind of thing.
Yes.
Um, yeah, yam potato vibes. And literally, it can be found in like a lot of different things. Like they have ube flavored ice cream. They have ube like jams. They have
Yeah.
the original ube. Um, there's so many different things I saw on, like, I don't know, I just saw a post and it was like ube flavored pancakes. I don't know. They come out with a bunch of different things, but it's so good. Like, it's really good.
Yeah, I love it. Like, I love it like even just on its own. I feel like it's one of the best things. It was so funny because like I feel like when I was younger, I thought that ube and taro was like the same thing, but it's really I don't think it. No, it's not. Like
Not.
it's a purple yam and then taro's different.
Yeah.
But yeah, I only recently like tried like you were there every time I tried like actual taro, like not just like artificial. Like the first time I was like in that restaurant on what
Yeah.
in Waterloo. Yeah, it changed my life. It was so good. Yeah. It was so
Um,
good.
it is good. I think so. Taro is, I'm pretty sure, a root. Um, whereas ube is a yam. And I think so if you know bubble tea, you probably think of taro as purple, but actual taro isn't purple, guys. I just want to let you know it is not purple. Um, it's actually grayish purple, I would say. Do you think so?
Purple specks.
Yeah, there's little like squigglies in it too. Um, I think real taro tastes it's light, but it can also be sweet. But I think ube has more of a definitely it's sweeter, and if purple had a taste, it'd probably be ube,
Yeah,
you
that
know?
makes sense. Yeah.
It is purple, so like, but yeah, that's probably how I'd describe them.
Mhm.
They're different. If you taste them side by side, you'd know they're different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just the colors deceiving.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I love artificially flavored taro.
No, it's
They're good
good.
too. I mean,
Yeah. Yeah, the
yeah.
first time I tried like a sherbet, like shaved ice type of taro drink, like I was in love. It was like outside of Canada's Wonderland. I
Uh-huh.
didn't know the name of the store, but they had like taro sherbet. I'm like, this is better than any bubble tea I've ever had, and then never had it. Yeah, I always
Yeah.
want that high
I
back.
like
Yeah.
group drinking taro slush. Like that was my go-to drink. And um it still is my favorite drink. But recently I've been getting, like, maybe like a year ago I started drinking more milk tea. I just thought like I could make milk tea on my own kind of thing. And I mean, I can still make taro slush or taro milk tea at home, but it doesn't taste the same, I guess. Whereas
Yeah.
milk tea, I feel like is easier to really nail, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
So that's why whenever I get bubble tea, I would usually get taro, like a slush or milk tea. But now I just get whatever. Like there's a lot of good milk teas out there. Also, slush feels more dense because it is like a sherbet or slash a smoothie like consistency, which is why I enjoyed it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like it takes, I don't know, it feels like it's more. Like it feels like you're getting more. But it's more expensive too. So,
It is. It is. It
yeah.
makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's your favorite bubble tea place at the moment?
um, Mary knows. I always talk about this with my friends. Um, but my favorite bubble tea place of all time would probably be Bubble Republic. I just feel like the quality of the tea is just really good, whether you get a slush or um a milk tea. I just think it's really, really great. I mean, I also kind of grew up going there, although I mean, some people say it's more on the expensive side, but I think a lot of the times now bubble tea is kind of expensive,
Yeah.
regardless of where you go. So I think like for what it is, like quality is really, really good. Also like vibes, if you go in there to sit, has a good vibe too. So
Yeah,
yeah,
it's really nice in there.
yeah. Probably say Bubble Republic. Um, and then I'd probably say second would be Coco's. Before, this has changed a lot. Before, I would say Cha Time, but I only really like Cha Time's Thai milk tea.
Mhm.
And I mean, their jasmine milk tea is pretty good too. But my brother really likes Coco's. I don't know why, but
Yeah.
their tar milk tea is really good, and I like their Three Guys. So I think I've had more Cocos by now than Cha
Really?
Time. Yeah, just because my brother likes it a lot. So like if he orders it or if he wants like before, like when we could still go out, like he would want to go to Coco's. Yeah.
Hmm.
So top three, I guess, would. Oh wait, but we also have Now Tea. What the heck? Mm.
Yeah.
Okay, in Waterloo, there's like tons of bubble tea places, and everyone knows bubble tea depends on the location. Like the bubble tea in like the for example, the alley in Waterloo is different from the alley in Mississauga. Like I don't like the Mississauga the alley. And
Mhm.
I don't really like the alley, no offense. Um but yeah, in Waterloo, I really like Now Tea. And Now Tea's probably, for me, top three. I just feel like I haven't had it enough to say that I love it that much. But every
Mhm.
time I've had it, the quality is really great. So Now Tea would have to be up there, maybe top four. But yeah, I also really like Sweet Dreams, although everyone says like their bubble tea isn't the greatest. Whenever I'm there, because of the vibe in the store, the bubble tea tastes really good. Like
Yeah. No, like it's hard for me to like separate that from like the actual like whole experience of it, right? I don't know. It just like looks so pretty inside.
we have a lot of good memories there as well. So just when I think of Sweet Dreams, it's just overall like everything's good. Like good customer service as well.
Yeah.
They're everyone there's super sweet. They are like they seem like a smaller business. Like it's not a I don't think it's a chain or anything. So
Yeah.
it's just very very nice there and just pleasant. The drinks are good, honestly. So yeah, I honestly my bubble tea rankings have kind of gone crazy since
Mhm.
we've tried a lot of different places now, but my number one would definitely be Bubble Republic.
Hello. So this is editing me, and I decided to make an actual ranking from like S tier to F tier of my favorite bubble tea places, I know I saw like the Waterloo meme page like make something like this, surveying people, and this is just my opinion, so no hate. I love bubble tea regardless of where it's from, usually. So here's the ranking, and yeah.
What about you?
Before Waterloo, I've only like I haven't tried that many places. So like before Waterloo, I've only had Bubble Republic and Coco's and Chat Time, and maybe like I don't remember like any other ones, but not like any of the ones you've mentioned. Um, and I would say like Bubble Republic, and in Waterloo, like I've been to Now Tea and Sweet Dreams a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I can't. I don't even. I feel like Sweet Dreams over Now Tea.
Yeah.
I don't even think I like it like how it tastes that much. Like
Sweet Dreams?
yeah, but like I'll still go there because like I really like it there. Like I don't know, it just feels so comfy and it's like central. So like, well, the location like first year for us was central for our
Yeah.
friends too. So that was really nice.
There's
And
Onezo. I forgot about Onezo. Oh my god.
I've never tried that, I think.
I thought we went together.
Wait,
Do you remember that day? Oh wait, did we even get bubble tea that day?
I don't know. I don't know which day we're talking about.
Okay, I can't remember. For some reason, I think Michelle was there and Gabby was there.
Oh, was
Michelle
it
and
Gabby's birthday?
maybe. I don't remember, but I remember Michelle and Gabby being there. Um
Oh, Onezo. I've had Onezo. Sorry. I just forgot where it was.
the one right there, like right by
Yeah.
us. Yeah.
It's like way more expensive though.
It is way okay, like I probably wouldn't go there. I wouldn't go there every day, like, or I don't get bubble tea every day, but um the they make their tapioca in house, and I really enjoy their tapioca, and their drinks pretty good. I haven't been there enough to say that it's my favorite, but honestly it's pretty good. But it is expensive.
Yeah, I know. Like I know it's good, but like I just can't like drink it and be okay.
It's
Yeah.
okay. I understand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like the three guys at Coco also, but also don't really like any of their other drinks.
Yeah.
I've only had a few others. Like I'm not like I don't drink it that much. Um yeah, the place I've like been to the most is Now Tea. So maybe that says something. But it's also like a good place to study because they
Yes.
had plugs. Yeah, I don't know. And it's really close to us, so very convenient.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. We just went off about bubble tea for like a good like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
But it'd be like that. It'd really be like that. Yeah. In terms of restaurants in Waterloo or like places to eat, I know we didn't eat out that much, but anywhere we have been, what do you think
Hmm.
is your favorite place?
So I don't know. Like I've been to Foodie a few times because it's good for like it's good for big groups because they have this like big table in the middle. So we would end up there a lot and they have like pretty good deals, like sushi combos with like a side. So like it could be like tempura or like cheese wontons. Those are really good. Or kimchi fries. Like they have all that. And I really like pairing it. Like, I don't know. I know they're just taking my money, but like it's nice to have that combo where like to think you're saving money. That's a good place for like a lot of people, and that's like why like one of the clubs I was in like would go there often. For like a few people, like I like bar vibes. Um like restaurant bar vibes, like not like just a bar. Like I've never been to like a bar where it's just like dancing. Is there a difference? Like yeah, it's just like it's filled with tables. So like it's really like just for eating and drinking. And I've never drinking. But like it's like cool. I don't know, everyone's like everyone would be older than me, and like it would be nice to just like I don't know, just to be there. And it wasn't like crazy, right? Like people weren't like insane or like and actually like drunk. So it was nice to be around like mature um meals like that. I don't know how else to describe that. So I like that vibe. Um what else? But I feel like a baby for never like drinking, but it's okay. Like I'm not like pressured. I really like our school's restaurant like
Yeah.
on campus. Like they just like it's just a lively community, and like they have like open mics or bingo or karaoke, I think. They just like have like a bunch of events that happen there, and like it's probably like the place I've been to the most, just because of like I really wanted to like put myself out there and open mic. Good vibes, good community. Yeah, helps me get over stage fright a bit. Yeah, I don't know, food is so beautiful, like just like coming together to make food or eat. It's such a like celebration. That was a tangent, but yeah. So I guess I'd rank it Wilkes, which is the restaurant on campus, and then I really can't decide the rest. Um, yeah, I don't know. Everything else is second, I guess. How about you?
um we've been to Wilf's quite a few times for sure. The food there is great. I won't lie. And I good vibes all over just because most of the times we've been, I'm pretty sure like it was for bingo, open mic. Never was able to go to trivia though, because those are Wednesdays and we're just not available because of house council, which is fine. But yeah, I think most of the times we went to Wolf's, it's always a good time there. And a lot of students work there, so like obviously service is great. It's usually really busy, so yeah. I to me, I remember goals.
Yes.
We've been there quite a few times. Well, I've been there quite a few times, but
Me too.
I think the price point for what you're paying and what you get, like you get a lot of whatever you order, because I think like if you order their soup, like their signature like original soup, the bowl is so big. Like I could not finish it. Like there's so much soup. When I eat soup, like any noodle like bowl, I feel like when there's so much soup, like how am I supposed to finish the soup? Like I'll eat like the food inside, but it's so hard. But I enjoyed the soup. But the bowl was just so big. um I'm not complaining, like I'm not complaining at all. But what I'm trying to say is that the portions are really great and you pay for what you're paying. Like it's very, very good. It kind of reminds me of going out for pho and like getting like an extra large for like I don't even know how much, but it's a lot of food and you're paying whatever for a lot of food.
Yeah.
I also really like their like dry not ingredients, they're dry dishes, like
Mhm.
the one where they have like sauce and then you just like mix it and then there's like beans and stuff. We tried one together when our friends came down to visit, when Ben
Yeah.
came down. That was really good too. Like, yeah, I think it was really good. Like,
Yeah.
I that's all I can say.
No, I really like it. Like my friend Melissa took me for the first time and she was like, the food here like tastes like mainland. I'm like, okay, so it has to be good. And like we had this like peanut dish,
Mhm.
oil and like the really thick noodles and like it was so spicy, but like my heart was like so full. So good. Yeah. Yeah, so good. It's just like also like the memories just like I guess heighten the experience. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm trying to think of other places.
Um Mel's.
Mel's.
Yeah. It's not like the food isn't like the top and it's not bad either. It's just like the place is so nice. Like so retro. Yeah,
The-
even the bathroom is so like decorated.
yeah.
Yeah.
For those of you who don't know, there's a diner called Mels Diner, and it has like what year would that be? Like 70s, 80s? I don't know.
Maybe.
It's like jukebox era, whatever that era was. I'm pretty sure they have a jukebox there, or like it's at least decoration. But yeah, it's just a really nice diner. You can go there for breakfast, brunch, lunch, dinner, whatever. But
Yeah.
yeah, just really nice vibes. Um, Pretty sure, okay, all of those, like there's a lot of places to eat around. Pretty sure it's called University Plaza. Correct me if I'm wrong. I don't even know. I don't know because we live really close by there, so like we just know the area without even like knowing what it's called. But there's like a bunch of plazas around there, and like it's really close to the University of Waterloo. So, like, I mean, anywhere in Waterloo, there's just so many little places, like little shops and just places to eat. Like so many places to eat. You could probably like after our 4 years there, like we probably won't be able to visit every place just because there's so many places. But yeah, I totally forgot about Mel's, but Mel's is a good place too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Another place I've been to, it's called Poke Box, and they sell poke as the name says, but I went with my friend Melody and it was really good. I think their tuna, like their fish is pretty fresh. You get a lot for what it is because like I think a box would be around like $12, and poke is usually on the more expensive side, but you got a pretty like hefty box. Like I could not finish it in one sitting. I mean, I'm not really the standard because I usually eat often, but in like smaller chunks. Just that's just how I am. Like I just always like to nibble on something, but I can't like sit there and just eat like a full meal. But no, it's really good. Another place we've been to was Bao. I also went with my friend Melody. Um, I think it was hyped up for me too much. Like, you know when like someone tells you about like something and then it's you come in expecting a lot and then it just like kind of
Yeah.
it was good. It was good, but I think it's definitely expensive, and like it's like a bao like this big or whatever. But maybe it's the one I ordered, like the flavor. But yeah, I don't know. wasn't as impressed. I probably wouldn't go there. Like, I definitely wouldn't go there often, or like, I don't know if I'd go there again. I'm not saying it's bad, but it's something you should try, I guess. Like, there's so many cool places that I'd love to try, and I'm really grateful that we went. And it was good. It was definitely good. But yeah, I think I came in with expectations, and yeah, so that's what happened. So don't expect anything when you go to places, or else you might be let down because it
Yeah.
might not have ended up the way you wanted it to.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It applies to a lot of things.
it does.
Yeah. That's why I try to like keep my expectations low, which I think leads to better experiences. Yeah.
Yeah.
I forgot the name of this place that I went to. It's in Waterloo. I don't know the actual name, but it's like Hotel something. And they had like a celebration there for like post concert. Yeah, in first semester. And I'm in community music. It's my program. And so like after the concert, like it was the first time they had a celebration, and I was like intimidated like as a first year. And I was like, why is it in a hotel? Like are we like going to, I don't even know. But it's not a hotel, it's a restaurant. And it was like cool. Like they had like pool tables and like I don't know what they're called. Like these like boxes you could play. It's like similar, like those giant like Pac-Man ones or something. I don't even know. But, like they just had like multiple of those. It was really fun. You had to like, and then I don't even know. Everyone was like lots of people were drinking. Yeah, I don't know. It was like cool adult vibes. But uh yeah, I don't know. I was like really intimidated, but I don't know, out of my comfort zone, but it was fun. Yeah. I feel like I'm just like saying places like for the sake of like the experience that happened. Yeah, I can't even like remember how good the food was.
To be fair, I think a big thing now, especially like it's the total experience, like I feel like as like when you go to a place, it's not only like how the food tastes, like obviously that should be a priority, because if you're a restaurant, like you're serving food at the end of the day. If it's not good, they're not going to come back. But things like customer service, the decoration, and like aesthetic is definitely something that's important. I mean, we literally learned about this in business, but as a customer, you're looking, I'm in business, by the way, unfortunately, but I'm a business student. As a customer, you're like sorry. Customers are looking for the total experience, so just looking from both perspectives, you definitely have to consider like your like the customer experience and kind of like look at it from that lens. So honestly, for you to say like you had a really good experience and you like the place, like I think it's still like a good thing. And it's probably one of their like strong suits, maybe. Obviously the food has to be good, but yeah, I think that's really important nowadays too, because like even talking about like, for example, Sweet Dreams, their business is probably like their business is pretty good. They're usually really busy, especially during the night when like all the students are free and stuff. Like you see people there playing games and just hanging out with their friends a lot. And although their bubble tea might not compare to whatever, insert your favorite bubble tea brand here, they are definitely up there with a lot of other bubble tea brands in terms of how they're competing with other bubble tea brands because their vibe there is good. So I just thought that was interesting. Sorry, that was kind of like off topic, but
Oh, it's not.
yeah, no, I think food is an experience.
Yes. I think that's theme here.
Yeah. That was really fun just being able to talk about all of that because I mean with corona everything was kind of cut short for everyone, and although it's quite unfortunate, you know, given the circumstances, we're all trying to stay like as hopeful as possible, and we definitely still had a really great year. um
Yeah.
just being
It's
able
nice to
to
recap.
everything. Yeah.
We like to thank you guys for listening. Um, we just love talking to each other, and we thought that we would share some of our conversations with you guys.
We hope you enjoyed this episode, and we'll see you next Monday, hopefully. If you enjoyed this, give it a thumbs up or whatever. I don't know where this will be, but we really enjoyed this, and we hope that you did too.
Yes, and if we actually have listeners, comment down what topics you would like us to talk about, and we would gladly answer and expand on them. Yes?
Yeah.
Thanks, guys.
Bye.
Bye.